your final album here, Earth, Wind, and Fire Greatest Hits. This comes out in 1998. So out of the 17 songs on this Greatest Hits album, I was only familiar with three of them. So I knew September, which is probably their biggest song, Let's Groove, and Boogie Wonderland. Should I have known more than three of the
After
17
the love
hits?
is gone, there has been our population has been made by that song.
That's a valid point.
Babies after babies. And the reason those are like, you want a ballad to last like Purple Rain? That's the ballads of all time. After the love is gone is, I mean, you see that band play it, everyone's like in their zone, just dancing. It just sets that mood.
I knew that they were pioneers. Again, it's before my time. I knew they were pioneers, but I didn't realize that they're one of the best-selling groups of all time. They sold 90 million albums. I had no idea that they were that popular. I knew they were groundbreaking. I knew they were popular, but I didn't know that they were that popular.
Massive. And it's crazy all the people I picked on this list all set something, all set something massively, whether it's sonically, record sales, or respected in the industry. That's why I chose those records. Obviously, we can talk about the other ones that I would pick, but those, if I was on a desert island, I think I covered a lot of ground of genres that I would never get sick of.
Yeah, they won 6 Grammy Awards. Rolling Stone called them innovative, precise yet sensual. That's what you're talking about. Calculated yet galvanizing, and declared that the band changed the sound of black pop. And then VH1 described the band as one of the great bands of all time. So they've released 21 albums and 62 singles. So they have so much music that they can choose these 17 songs from for this greatest hits album. And what's mind blowing is they have 17 greatest hits albums. So they have so 62 singles, and they've been big for so long, like it's been such a long period of
Mm-hmm.
time. They have 17 separate greatest hits albums. So whether it's, greatest hits, compilations, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I had to ask to make sure I'm looking at the right greatest hits album, because there's 17 different ones.
I know and I mean, I love Earth, Wind, and Fire. I'm good friends with the drummer, John Paris, who's amazing musician and person. But he's been with them for a long time. And I got to see them with another favorite band of mine called Chicago. And they were doing like a fair, and I got invited to go and see them. And I saw the coolest thing. Chicago's horn section played with Earth, Wind, and Fire. Earth, Wind, and Fire's horn section played with Chicago. And it was just weird to see how different it would sound, because they're both great, amazing bands. And I always get in a debate who was bigger. Well, I think Chicago was bigger than Earth, Wind, and Fire, um, just because the more dummy down thing. But the musicianship was definitely Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Yeah, they've gone through 36 band members over the years. Normally it shows a band and there's 4 current members and there's like 1 past member or 2. There's I don't know, say 4 band members, and then there's 32 other band,
They could start a football team
yeah. They could start their own community.
or
Yeah.
a hockey team.
Yeah, absolutely. So I just have 3 more points and then we'll wrap up. So September,
Uh-huh.
I was saying, to me, that's that's the most signature song that they have. When you hear September, it's like, okay, that's undeniably a hit. So that went 6 times platinum in the US. So commercially, it's their biggest hit. And then Rolling Stone has it at number 65 on their list of 500 greatest songs of all time. So you're getting right near the pinnacle of greatest songs of all time there. And then Earth, Wind, and Fire, you see the list on Wikipedia when a band influences other bands. Normally it shows like 3 bands that they influenced. There was like this whole page, and I picked a few big names. So Earth, Wind, and Fire influenced Alicia Keys, Usher, Prince, Pharrell Williams, Outkast, Justin Timberlake, and Amy Winehouse. That's just a few of the
Yeah, you know,
100 artists.
just a little bit of people, you know.
Yeah. And then we've been talking about Miles Davis, and there was a section where it shows their contemporaries that say nice things about them. And Miles Davis describes the band as his all-time favorite band, saying they have everything: horns, electric guitar, singers, and more in one band. Then Quincy Jones proclaimed himself to be the biggest fan of Earth, Wind, and Fire since day one. Dionne Warwick named Earth, Wind, and Fire her favorite group of all time. So the greats
Serpentine
are saying
Fire
that's
is a
their
great.
favorite.
Serpentine Fire has a lot of like technicality in that one too. Check that one out.